For 3 generations, Garrison Homes has been building custom waterfront homes and beach cottages for satisfied homeowners in southern Delaware and beyond. On a recent custom build project in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, Garrison Homes was able to avoid the demolition of an existing home by moving the house across town to another lot for a first-time homeowner to enjoy. In total, the house was moved 2.2 miles through historic Rehoboth Beach to its new destination across town. The move took place in the middle of the night to avoid traffic and congestion. The house movers arrived at 1 a.m. and began final preparation for the move. The house was already loaded onto the moving platform by this time. Lights were added around the structure for additional visibility. Neighbors looked on as the crew got to work ensuring all safety measures were met before the house was connected to the truck. The truck carefully backed up to the home and was secured into place by the crew. Once the house began moving, workers monitored around and underneath the structure to ensure no damage was being done to the house or surrounding area. Moving a structure of this size requires a great deal of attention to detail. It also includes coordination with local authorities and townships. A police escort was provided by the Delaware State Police. The city of Rehoboth scheduled a no parking zone for the path of the house move to clear the way for the home. Crew workers were provided with tools to remove stop signs and street signs if needed to avoid damage to local infrastructure. These and other safety measures ensured that the structure was moved with no damage to persons or property. The truck was able to navigate the 90-degree turn out of the lot and onto the street to begin its journey. A skilled truck driver with years of experience moving homes is critical to this type of operation. Spotters walk alongside the house throughout the process to assist the driver with the navigation of the home. Two-way radios are used to provide communication updates to the driver as the house navigates the streets of Rehoboth Beach. As the house began its journey, rain began to fall from the sky. Inclement weather adds an additional layer of complexity to the move. Rainfall can decrease visibility and make the roads slick. This crew is prepared and was able to continue its operation despite the circumstances. Moving a home like this falls into the category of structural moving, which is the process of lifting an entire building at the foundation and moving it elsewhere. Here, the home begins to make a 90-degree right turn onto a narrow street. The crew was able to avoid hanging tree branches, power lines, and street signs as it successfully navigated the turn. As the house continues on its journey, it makes its way through the neighborhood streets towards the Rehoboth entrance circle. The crew will work together to carefully navigate the traffic circle. The house will soon inch its way around the Cape Henlopen lighthouse replica. According to the Cape Gazette, the lighthouse replica has a rich history and has welcomed millions of people to Rehoboth Beach over the years. The replica was built in 1924 by a realtor. Ownership was eventually transferred to the city of Rehoboth Beach in 1971. However, the original replica was demolished in 1996 and rebuilt in 2004 as part of a streetscape enhancement project. The crew narrowly but very carefully avoids a fire hydrant in its path. The traffic circle was one of the trickier parts of this journey. Now it's time to continue onward, headed west towards Route 1. You may be asking, why go through the trouble of moving a home like this to a new location? There are several important reasons that homeowners and builders like Garrison Homes decide to relocate a structure. Preserving history, keeping materials out of the landfills, and providing a homeowner with an opportunity to purchase an affordable home are all great reasons to move a structure. A crew member has now positioned himself on top of the house to ensure that low-hanging tree branches and power lines are avoided in this hybrid residential-commercial area of Rehoboth Beach. The crew uses blocks of wood to provide additional support for the wheels and tires as the house navigates across sidewalks and other obstacles. The wise decision to move the house in the middle of the night has never been more apparent than right now. That said, the weather continues to make its presence known throughout this move. Lightning and thunder are now becoming more common. The crew has now walked over 1 mile alongside the house. The police escorts hold off traffic to allow the structure to safely cross Route 1. The house has now successfully crossed over Route 1. The crew continued to work on throughout the night to safely place the home on its new foundation. The original lot is now ready to become the newest location for a beautiful custom Garrison Home build. See more of Garrison Home stories like this by following us on social media.